Baby, we can do it, take that time, do it right. We can do it, baby, do it tonight. Baby, we can do it, take that time, do it right.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have this makeup look for you guys, and if you're interested in knowing how I achieved it, then please keep on watching. So today we'll start with the brows, just because I haven't included my routine in a while. All I do is I fill them in with the Annabelle brow pencil. This one is the skinny one in the shade Universal Dark. It is the only shade I have at the moment, but I usually use Universal Light. But basically I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my brow and then just do very light strokes. Now I'll be using this concealer from MAC. It is in the shade NC15, I believe. And with a brush, I'm just going to clean up the brow. This is going to act as an eraser, and it's going to make my brows look extremely sharp. Now I'll be using the Essence Make Me Brow. This is in the shade Light, and this will make my brows one shade lighter, which is awesome because I have the wrong shade. And this is also going to set the brow hairs in place so that they don't move throughout the day. Now I'll be using this orange eyeshadow. This is from Inglot. I have no idea the numbers. There are some odd, weird numbers that I can never remember, but I will leave everything in the description box. But first, I'm just going to apply this on the crease of my eye, and then I'm just going to focus this eyeshadow right on the outer V of the eye and also on the inner V of the eye, leaving the center empty. Once I've built up that orange eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with the brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. As you can see, the brown makes the orange a little bit more reddish, which is exactly what I want. And we're going to be doing halo eyes today, so don't worry about the center. Now I'll just go back in with the yellow eyeshadow, and I'm just going to blend that on the crease of my eye. Again, just making sure that all the eyeshadows are blended seamlessly. Now I'll be using NYX Jumbo Pen in the shade Milk, and that's going to go in the center of my eyelid, and this is going to act as a base or as a glue for my eyeshadow, which is this one from Morphe from the palette 350S, I believe. And I'm just going to apply that on the center of my eyelid with the tips of my beautiful fingers. Enjoy the view. I find that this application with metallic eyeshadows works best. Now with a smaller blending brush with no additional product, I'm just going to blend the crease of my eye, again just making sure that there are no harsh lines. Going back in with the orange eyeshadow, I'm just going to apply that on the lower lash line. Then with a Q-tip, I'll just apply a little bit more of the metallic eyeshadow that we have on the center. I'm basically creating the exact same thing on my lower lash line that I did on the eyelid. Now I'm just going to apply a few coats of mascara with the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express, which is my favorite mascara ever. And then I'm going to go back in with the Maybelline Blackest Black Gel Liner, and I'm just going to apply that on my bottom and upper waterline. And applying this on your upper waterline makes your lashes look thicker, and it also covers that gap that we have between our lashes and our eyes. For lashes today, I'll be using Huda Beauty's Samantha lashes. These are in the number 7, and they're the exact same as the Queen Bees, except that these are like $30. And the Queen Bees are $6, I believe. So Queen Bees are the exact same lashes, so you can save yourself some money. And as usual, I'll apply the falsies as close to my real lashes as possible. And last but not least, I'm just going to apply a little bit more of that metallic eyeshadow that we have on the lid on the highest point of my brow bone. And I'm also going to apply that on the tear duct of my eye, just to balance out the highlight that we have on the eyes, and that will add on to the face soon. Using the Maybelline Face Palette, the bronzer, blush, and highlight, I'm just going to be using the bronzer. This is the light palette, and I'm just going to be bronzing up my skin because I already did my foundation and concealer and powders. I do that every single time, so it is getting a little repetitive, especially when I haven't changed my foundation routine. So I decided to skip that for today, and then as you can see, I'm just going to bronze up my face by applying this bronzer on the hollows of the cheeks, sides of the forehead, on the forehead, and on the jawline. Scraping my Rodeo Dry from Ofra highlighter, I'm just going to apply that on the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, in between my brows, and the cupid's bow. Those are my favorite areas to highlight with this highlighter. And then I'm just going to do a quick nose contour with the Tela Blue palette from Hot Mess, and all I do is I mix all the bronzing shades, and then I do 2 lines on the sides of my nose, and then I blend them out with a small brush, just making sure that there are no harsh lines. Going back in with the same palette from Maybelline, I'll be mixing the blush and the highlight, and this is going to give me a nice, beautiful mineralized blush, and mineralized just means that it has a little glow to it. Now I'll be using Fix Plus from MAC. Fix Plus is basically a glue for my highlight. It makes it stand out even more, and it just makes it stick to the skin, making it last longer. It's amazing. I'm just going to highlight the highest point of my cheeks, forehead, chin, Cupid's bow. You guys know the drill. I always do this. For the lips today, I'll be using a combination of 2. I'll be using the 915 lipstick from Maybelline, which is a very extreme nude. And then right after that, I use the one from L'Oreal. I believe it's in the shade number 14. Again, everything will be in the description box.
Baby, we can do it, take that time, do it right, we can do it, baby, do it tonight, baby, we can.
So this is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you in my next tutorial very soon. Bye! Mwah. It's too hot in here.